Hey, this is Spankzoid, and I'll be making a story about camping and how that went wrong. About a couple of years ago, I was in a beach where you can camp, and this beach had a long stretch of sand across the very front of it, but there was a lot of forest in the back. The area where I was at, there was a tent, and it was put over the rocks. And in the rocks, there was it was just very uncomfortable, but it was in the very front, and you could see the ocean and the sand, and you were pretty isolated from people, really, because to our right there was a bunch of other campsites, but I'm just trying to give you a set of what this place looked like. There was a campfire, and there was a bucket of water next to the campfire. This bucket was empty, so we had to get more water, and we had to filter it out, and etc. So what happened is me, my mom, my mom's boyfriend, and my mom's boyfriend's dog were just there, and me and mom's boyfriend's dog walked up to this area, and this area consisted of a bridge, and think like this. There is a long bridge, okay? There's two angles on the bridge. There's two handles along the bridge, pinning it up, not too high. The bridge is wood, and it doesn't stretch too far. And under the bridge is a bunch of water. It's like a lake, okay, almost like a lake, more like a river. We went down. I waited at the top there with the dog, holding it by the leash. Alicia, as my mom, went down there, which there was a hill leading to the lake, and my mom went down that hill, and it wasn't too far. It was about 5 feet away from me, and she was down there. I took out my flashlight, and I had it in my hands, and I had it off, but I looked across the bridge, and I saw blackness, but within the blackness there was a convulsing, of a silhouette kind of convulsing and titling its way along, and it was sitting there, and it remained its convulsing way. I decided to flash the flashlight on it to see if something was there, and the gray convulsing black dark figure formed a human being, and this human being a figure of a human being had what looked like an orange and white shirt, khaki pants down to his calves, and so long shorts, long beige khaki shorts. I didn't see but the thing is, I don't remember his face, but I remember it was very Caucasian, and he, I think, had a bowler's cap. I couldn't tell completely, though. He stood there, and I decided to wave, and I told my mom that there was somebody at the end of there, which I have no idea why, because I was afraid. Then what happened was this being, I started to say hi to it, and I waved across the bridge, and the being kind of it moved to the side, but while it was moving to the side, it also faded away, as in the entire embodiment of itself just faded along with the bush, while keeping a stable standing motion, but ever so faintly that it almost appeared that he was stepping to the side. It was very faded. He didn't greet me, he didn't say hi back, he didn't wave. He just kind of stood there and faded off. So what I had to do was I had to go back, considering we finally got the water, and we took our stuff and we walked back. We arrived at the campsite, and I was pretty scared to sleep that night, but it wasn't as much as that until I heard what was going to happen next, which is probably the scariest part of the story. I sat down on the log, and we were boiling the water up, and the dog was tied its leash, and we all sat down. I said, as my mom knew what was going on as well, I said to my mom's boyfriend, I said, there was a figure at the end of the bridge there, and it was not giving off any sort of human-like vibe as much as its look, and it really didn't seem too human as itself, just its figure, as it kind of faded away. And then my mom's boyfriend said that, oh, there was actually some kid who died here a while ago. He was he was on the end of the bridge, and he fell down, and apparently cracked his head on the rocks or something. Although this person wasn't a child as much as a grown man, I wouldn't be surprised if that was its spirit. I personally believe in the paranormal, but, and I believe there's not too many other explanations for this, but if you guys want to give any thoughts in the description, please do. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. It's greatly appreciated considering I just started this channel. Subscribe for more, and talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.